Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park. Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Center fielder going back onto the grass hill and gone. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. No outs, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
To 1-2 now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Striding in, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, number 9, Ted
First
Williams.
pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Lifted the other way down. And that will end up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Outfield
number
shaded a
24,
bit to left center, the first
Nelson
pitch.
Cruz.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, and stepping into the box, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Williams coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Carpenter. And that's the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Third baseman, Mark.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Now in the box, number 41. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve in the end. Into the box now, Justin Turner.
Leading off for Alabama.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Turner.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Carpenter is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 2 is there. And that's the third out. Digging in, Buddy Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. To short. Gloved by Turner. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Popped high in the air. Reynolds moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 1.
And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner charging this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams moving in, but this will land out there just foul. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
In for strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 34. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Pitcher, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Carpenter now at second. And there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Into the box, Mark Trumbo, who set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Started that swing a bit too early. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Number 41.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Turned on down the line. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Carpenter has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mark Reynolds.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, and there's 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 13. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that misses for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one
high and deep to right center. Williams racing back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Acuna takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Looking at a fastball to end. Digging in, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping into the box, number 34. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Lifted in the air to center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, number 2. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Trumbo ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this digging in and looking for more. Number 3, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good
big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started. First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits to this point. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Now batting, number 41. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses again. 2-0. Three balls and a strike to Buddy Bell.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
In there, a base hit. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets. Standing in, number 1, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Drilled right back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole will start us off in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part. This one.
John Axford is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Axford is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. Yet if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So stepping in, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Too high, 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, John Axford. He's getting his first. Justin Bohr will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bohr and deep. And gone up into the second deck. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 2. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cole is there for it. 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Well, that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Number 3 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. McGee's ready. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. McGee, a California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Williams is there. 2 gone. In now, Matt Carpenter. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. On to the lawn and gone. At the plate, number 41. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. It was a single for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting
at the plate, number 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to. Santiago Casilla comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this. One into the, and now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. Carpenter is there, and that's the first out. Ready now, number 2. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 3 has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Missed with a breaking ball. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nate Jones takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 3 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Ted Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Williams.
Breaking ball's in for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He went deep last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 41. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors.